Let's, okay, it's so late, and I was trying to squeeze this video in, and I did the video already, but I didn't have the microphone on. I guess that would be important, right? So this video is mostly for beginners, people who just kind of been sitting on the sidelines, don't know where to begin, where to pull the trigger. So I'm going to talk about this site, Invested 505, a little bit. I'm going to mix in my journey to this site, what brought it about. So with Invested 505, I created this site as my bookmark to bookmark certain things that I was interested in and things that I'm involved in and make it clean and neat. Also, my friends were very interested in a lot of this stuff, but they weren't pulling the triggers, and they would always come back and ask me the same stuff. And you know how it is. You get tired of saying the same things. So they can go here and they can help themselves. You know, if they were looking to figure out how to buy Bitcoin, they can go on the first page. You have 3 places here. This will be the last choice. This is, if you're extremely trying to be anonymous, because they're going to charge you up. Coinbase being the first choice, especially if you're US. And I guess CoinMama's pretty good too. Then a lot of them are interested in HYIP programs, high yield investment programs. And, I'm not a financial advisor, and nor do I even want to be. I really am so busy doing my own thing. But I do like to share information and things that work for me because I didn't have anyone to help me. So if anything that I'm doing, can help you, by all means, have at it. You're welcome to the site. I'm not charging anything for it. I'm not asking you for anything. But if you do, and I must also say, I don't own anything on this site. This is just all bookmarks and just things that are here. The About Me section talks about, it kind of covers what I just said, letting you know that, I don't own anything. I'm not a financial advisor. This is merely just a referral site where you can go in and do a resource site where you can go in and just, if you don't know where to begin, you can start here. And it's just loads of information. And if you want to donate, you can click there and donate some Bitcoins, It's not a requirement. So, with a lot of this stuff on here, like a lot of my friends are very interested in Bitcoins and other altcoins like cryptocurrencies, but they don't know where to begin. And this is where to begin. To be honest with you, you should set up a Coinbase account, something that's secure if you're going to do it. And, I'm not telling you to. I guess I shouldn't use the word should, but, English is not my first language. I think Southern talk is. So, but anyway, so yeah, you set up here an account with Coinbase, or you can set up an account with CoinMama. This one, you set up an account, but this is just pretty much where you just making a transaction real quick. And, then a lot of them were asking me about this stuff here because I am in every last one of these, actually. My favorite is my baby, Laser. Laser's my baby. Laser's going strong. Laser's making me a lot of money. I don't have any of my own money actively in it. I'm just riding profits here. I'll just give you a little peek since I still have the screen up. I started out with Ethereum back in February while I was in Canada. I just bought 3 Ethereums, and all this is profit for me, just profits and stuff. And I have a strong team too. Like you can see right here, my team is a lot stronger than this. Just pages and pages, but I don't. Right here, you see I have 29. But I don't want to go through all that because if I show how big it is, it almost seems like I'm bragging, and then their emails show up and. I don't know y'all like that. Too much is, people are doing too much. They're scamming, trying to hack into people's stuff. Laser don't typically pay out on weekends, but this one for some reason today did because I didn't have that balance, and now it's there. So this one, that's my baby. And then I also like this one. I'm in on this one too. And the reason why I like this one, I just put in $600, a little bit here, a little bit there. They sell packages that's supposed to accumulate into Bitcoin. It's like a Bitcoin multiplier. I put in $600, and maybe in 12 months I should end up with 6 Bitcoins. And at the rate that Bitcoin is going right now, today, Bitcoin is $5,776. This website is called Preve. You could put it in there. I like how clean it is. And it's a great way to calculate, like if you want to put $50 in and see how much that is in Bitcoin. Well, this is what $50 is worth right now in Bitcoin. Or if someone said, I'll give you 0.0000003 Bitcoin, and that's like $20. You can go and check, see if they're lying. What, 0.0000003? Is that what I said? Child, that ain't even a penny. Don't let nobody set you up. Preve is really good for this. You know what I mean? You can do it from your phone and anywhere. So it's supposed to multiply. I believe both of these do this. Even Chain Group does it. They multiply your Bitcoin. And, well, I don't know if I meant Bit Petite. They multiply your Bitcoin. And if I end up getting 6 Bitcoin at the end of 12 months for $600, that is a steal. And that is a head start and stuff. So I do like this a lot. We'll see what happens. I did do one small payout because Bitcoin is coming into a fork. So I just had some money sitting in the wallet. They do put money in your wallets that you are able to withdraw. Your initial investment is tied up, but they put your profits and your interest in the wallet, and you can either reinvest. That's how all of these work. You can either reinvest that or you can just take it out. I typically reinvest and take out what I need until my initial money is completely out of it altogether. But this one, you might not want to play around with this because the whole purpose of this is to multiply. And I would never put anything in here that I can't, that I don't have to lose, you know what I mean, that I don't have to spare. I started out with $30 and my account ended up at, I started out with $30 with Ethereum, and then Ethereum, I gradually bought more. This is back in February. Throughout March, I ended up with 17 Ethereum, and they were going up in price. I was just buying a few here, a few there. Then I ended up taking some of that money, buying Ripple. I bought 15,000. Ripple went up to 45 cents or 43 cents or 40 cents, something like that back in April, May. Oh my God, when I tell you, I was a believer, honey. I was a believer. A lot of my friends became believers watching you learn through others, I didn't have no one teaching me, and me and a few of my friends that were already in it, we just said, whatever, we'll just learn as we go. We can't wait to know tomorrow. We can't wait for tomorrow to see what we're going to learn that we didn't know today. And that was a beautiful thing. And then those who sat on the sidelines eventually got in, and some are still, all these months later, some of my friends are still on the sidelines waiting to jump in, and some have just recently jumped in, But anyway, so this is a great site for resources. You can put your mouse over these and there's a drop down menu with some of the things, or you can just click on whatever category and it'll just open up with a lot of these things. I'm not in this one, but I'm curious about this. I hear people talking about it. Now this is an extremely risky one. Cause the returns is so great that I am going to try it though, but Laser, my baby right here, my daddy. Laser is what I use to fund a lot of these other ones. Some of them I were already in, but I'm adding more because Laser is like my cash machine. I just take out a little bit, leaving enough to continue the growth. By next week, this should be like maybe $1,200-$1,300 sometime in maybe Wednesday or Tuesday, because I'm already making over $100 a day off of this one. This one right here is a straight up scam. Well, they're all scams, but this one right here, just right out the box, just bullshit. I put $25 in just to test it, and it passed the test for being shady and stuff. And but I'm not in on this one, but I want to get in on it. I'm in on this one. I like this one a lot. Oh, this is one I was just talking about. You see, I got here, do not invest. If I start to have problems where I realize something's wrong, I'm going to note it on this site, because I don't want people getting their money lost and stuff. This one, some of my friends in it, so I just, jumped in under their referral just to join their team, but they're having problems with payout issues. I think they're paying, but it's kind of spotty. So I don't know if I'm going to reinvest in that or not. The jury's still out on it. I have high hopes because it's a lot like Laser. It's like Laser's the husband, Respect Tavada is the wife, I'm the mistress because I'm only there for a short period. Regal Coin is updating their site. We'll see. The jury's out on that. That was like a really good mistake of mine. They held my money hostage. I didn't want to invest, but they wouldn't let me withdraw unless I bought their minimum. And I think they were like $1 or something at that time. Who knew? They flew up to 40 cents. I bought 50. And it was like $2,200 or 21. I don't know. It was a lot. That grew. That was the best $50 coin hostage that I've ever had. These seem to be okay. Nanobit. I'm not in an FX headway. I don't even know much about it. I bookmarked this. I put it on here so I can come back to it. And I got so distracted with all the ones that I am in that I never came back to it. Page 2. And this category is considered the high risk one, the one that we're looking at now. And this is my baby laser and stuff. And then you have like the medium risk ones, which is like Regal Coin, Atlantic Global, USI-tech, Big Petite. You know, some people might even call these low risk, but this is based off my opinion. This is like something that's coming out. It's not quite out yet. And this is out. What I can only borrow. I don't have millions of dollars to be a lender. I would love to be a lender because it's a lot of money into being lenders. That's pretty much what most of this stuff is based off of, being a lender. This one right here, this is an ICO, initial coin offering, meaning that it's not really open to the public quite yet. You could buy these tokens. Well, I guess they are, but you know, I mean, to the exchanges. They're not on the exchanges. And exchanges is stuff like, let's go back here. Let's go to the main page. These are exchanges all the way down here. These are where you would take your Bitcoin after you purchase it from places like this. You would take your Bitcoins and you would transfer them to exchanges like these. These are the most reputable ones right now. And this is where you will buy other coins like Ripple, Verge, Qtum, Neo, you know, basic, just all the coins that you like or you heard of that you might be interested in. And that's where that other coin would eventually end up at, after it's finished with this, initial coin offering. And this one is kind of like, I guess what they're trying to do is they're trying to put all the ICOs in one place, kind of like a ticket master for projects that are just starting out that people want to invest in early so they can maybe sell it off as soon as they hit the exchanges and make profits. Because most often, when they're in this phase, this is the cheapest you're going to get them. But I don't typically invest in ICOs, but I started this one right here. I got in on this one. I like it a lot. I'll put the link in the description down below. You know, if you go to YouTube and you see where it says show more underneath the video, a lot of you do know you click that and more stuff shows up that people write links and stuff, but some of you don't know. You're like, well, where's all that stuff at? Underneath the video, it'll say show more and you click that and all the stuff will just populate down there. And remember to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just hit me up. And stuff. You can find me, you can easily find me on the website because I have my Twitter information there. You know, all this information is pretty much accurate. And there it is right there. Oh, and speaking of Twitter, Ether Delta, it's like something to do with Ethereum, the Ethereum platform. They gave me a Ledger Nano. You know, waiting on it to come in the mail. Just for these type of videos that I'm putting out now for helping people. I guess that's their way of showing appreciation for me helping people, and I guess I'm not asking for anything in return. But I really am happy for that that Ledger Nano. Where is it at? Here it is right here. Congratulations, you won a Ledger Nano giveaway contest. And they were actually the ones who came to me and told me to create videos, and that's what really got me started and posted on their site. You know, well, I had already did one because I seen someone need help, and then they just told me, you know, post on the site, you're helping people. You know, maybe we'll give you a nano, or you can win a nano or something. And I did it. I won. Peace out.